This video is brought to you by Outside the Box, Families Supporting Families project, in partnership with the Scottish Government and Spider Arts. Hello, Fiona here with another story for you from Outside the Box. Shall we see what we've got inside our treasure box today that's going to give us a clue for our story? It's something soft and brown. Can you tell what that is? Let's see. It's got a beak and two wings and two big bright eyes. Can you guess what it is? Let's see if you've got it right. It's an owl. I wonder what story that's from. Maybe you've guessed it already. The story is Owl Babies by Martin Waddle and Patrick Benson. What lovely patterns we've got there. I think they remind us of the wings of an owl. Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah and Percy and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it. It was their house. One night they woke up and their owl mother had gone. "Where's Mummy?" asked Sarah. "Oh my goodness," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I think she's gone hunting," said Sarah. "To get us our food," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and they sat on the tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and a bit of old ivy for Bill. "She'll be back," said Sarah. "Back soon," said Percy. What do you think Bill said? "I want my mummy," said Bill. It was dark in the wood and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. "She'll bring us mice and things that are nice," said Sarah. "I suppose so," said Percy. You ready? What do you think Bill's going to say? You join in too. "I want my mummy," said Bill. You see them up there in their tree? Doesn't the forest look big compared to those 3 little owls? They sat and they thought. All owls think a lot. "I think we should all sit on my branch," said Sarah. And they did, all 3 together. "Suppose she got lost," said Sarah. "Or a fox got her," said Percy. Join in. "I want my mummy," said Bill. And the baby owls closed their owl eyes and wished their owl mother would come. And she came. Soft and silent she swooped through the trees to Sarah and Percy and Bill. There she is. She's flying in, and there's the 3 little owls. They don't see her coming yet. They're going to get a nice surprise, aren't they? "Mummy," they cried, and they flapped and they danced and they bounced up and down on their branch. Look at their faces, they're so happy. What's all the fuss? Their owl mother asked. You knew I'd come back. The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. I knew it, said Sarah. And I knew it, said Percy. I love my mummy, said Bill. I love that story. And wasn't it nice how Bill's big brother and sister took care of him, and they all sat together to keep each other company till Mum came back? It's okay to be frightened sometimes, and it's okay to miss your mummy or whoever takes care of you. It's good to remember though that they'll be back to look after you again, even when you're away at school or if you're staying at someone else's house. They still love you and they're still thinking about you. Now we're going to do a little owl craft. If you have some toilet roll tubes that you've found around the house, I'm going to show you how to make your own Sarah, Percy and Bill. So what you will need is some toilet roll tubes, some scissors and either some paint and pens, or you could use coloured paper and a glue stick to cover your toilet rolls. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to keep one its full size, cut our next one a little bit shorter and another one a little bit shorter again. So we have 3 different sizes, Sarah, Percy and Bill. And what we're going to do first, we are going to use our thumbs to push the top into the middle like that. See that? And then we're going to do the same with the other side. And there we go. That's our little owl ears. So you're going to do that with each one until you have Sarah and Percy and Bill. And what we need to do now is add some colour. So you can use pens or paints, or you can use coloured paper to stick on. And then we're going to come back in a moment and we're going to add eyes, a beak, wings and feet. Hello again. I have painted my toilet roll tubes and they are ready to decorate now. So if you have some sticky labels or some paper, you can use your glue stick to make eyes. I'm going to use these as a little bit of a cheat for today. They are Sarah, Percy and Bill. Bill's looking a little bit sleepy. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to do is to make their beaks. I'm just using some scraps of paper that I had around the house. So what I have here is just a little scrap of orange card. And if you fold it in half, so you've got the folded edge here, and then just cut triangles, you have a little beak that opens. So I'm just going to do that 3 times to make sure each of the owls has a beak. And to fix them on, all we need to do is put glue on one side of the triangle, and then we're going to stick the other side on here. So here they are, Sarah, Percy and Bill, and they're all ready for some wings and feet now. We're going to do the feet in exactly the same way as we did the beak, because did you know that if you double over your paper when you're cutting, you'll get 2 of something. So if we've doubled over our paper, I'm just going to cut little legs and then little triangles like that at the bottom. So that's like the foot and that's the leg. And you can cut little feet shape out if you want to as well. Get your grown-ups or big brothers and sisters to help if you need help with the cutting. And there we go. So what we're going to do, because we had our paper double, we have 2 the same, and you can bend them at the end of the leg. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on the leg and press that to the inside of the tube. So you won't see the leg, they'll be inside. Just like in the owls, their feathers cover over their little legs and the little feet will stick out the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do that now and I'll show you when I'm finished. And there's little Bill with his feet, and Sarah, and Percy. And one important thing that's missing, all owls need wings, don't they? So I'm going to do the same again, just with whatever colours and scraps of paper you've got lying around. So again, to make the wings, I'm doubling the paper and I'm cutting little leaf shapes out. So big leaf shapes for Sarah, medium leaf shapes for Percy, and small leaf shapes for Bill. Time to stick them on. So there we are, all ready. Little Bill, Sarah and Percy. I've gone for quite natural colours with mine, but you can go as crazy as you like, make them bright and exciting, and we would love to see what you've made with yours. See you next time. Bye!